What's
Okay.
up?
Dino. Sorry.
Time for
Okay,
an interesting day. Has it been interesting?
Yeah. When we first got back off the restart, we had immediate officer involved shooting, like 5 chases, and then we locked those guys up.
RP for the
kind of quiet for a little bit, but they're about to be all loose again. So
Looking forward to it.
County Dispatch, King 1, show me responding to a explosion, Calais and Little Seoul. Gonna have a white in color Crown Victoria leaving that area at a high rate of speed with a headlight out. Last scene's gonna be eastbound Adams Apple from Calais. Looks like it's occupied once. He's gonna T-seat several vehicles. I'm gonna request an additional. Got one out on foot.
Charles 1, be advised, pull out for yellow Crown Vic, yellow rims.
Hold, girl, hold. If he moves, you bite him.
Vehicle reported stolen.
Affirm. King 1, I have the dog out on a hold, apprehension hold on the first subject to bail on me. He's going to be right off of Adams Apple. Second individual took off in that white and color CVPI. Going to be up on the actual ridge. He's going to be on Alta Street, fleeing on foot near the train tracks. I parked that vehicle behind the cab depot. King 1 going to be in pursuit.
Man, already getting some action. David 14's out with that first individual.
User joined your channel.
14, showing you 23, 17, 29. Charles 1, can I get you redirect to King 1's location for a 1080 pursuit?
What you out doing?
Hey, my friend took off. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to be involved in that, so I jumped out. Once he hit that car, I was trying to surrender.
10-4. We're gonna have an individual out.
That's cool. What was he doing?
Area's gonna be in the vicinity of Adams Apple.
What was that?
Said, what was he out doing?
He ditched out that stolen.
I don't know. He seemed pretty nervous though.
I'm going back to pick the dog up now that we have a deputy out with the individual. I'm gonna run the dog.
What was that?
121 Sunroof.
Come on, Rocket, let's go.
What? That's
come on, girl.
I think your dog just bit me.
Must have been threatening her.
Subject out now?
I threatened her?
No, I bit him because he was approaching me like.
10-4, and he shouldn't have been threatening the dog.
I just wanted to pet the dog.
Alright, we're going, okay girl, we're gonna go on an apprehension.
Just gonna put you in cuffs real quick. I'll get you up and see if we can get you going. Yeah, I didn't see too much going on. That dog didn't like your company though, apparently.
I noticed. I just wanted to pet it.
121 in the area.
Why would you pet a police canine?
Yeah, that's a
rough
rough move.
It's going to be a number 2 male, black shirt, blue jeans, brown boots, about 6 feet tall, 180 pounds, dark hair, dark eyes. Last seen headed towards the Alta Street area, Carson, Innocence, from a stolen Crown Victoria.
Okay, so who's your buddy over there?
Yeah, it was him.
It was who?
Dude, I don't even know who you are.
I don't know what he did though. I guess he panicked or something. I don't know. I don't even think he did anything wrong, but he panicked.
So this gentleman here is the one that was running or was in your car with you?
Yeah.
What's my name?
Dick Johnson.
King 1, David 14.
User joined your channel.
Sure.
Send it.
Yeah, check one other street real quick.
That first individual states that the individual the dog bit is actually the one that was operating the Crown Vic.
I have no relevance. Whatever happened here.
Solid copy. I think that there may have been all 3 of them in the car. I think we still have a rabbit. The guy I saw was hauling ass down Alta Street and definitely did not have time to double back and get bit. So it was right on him. I think he went rapid in this area.
10-4.
We'll run the
Okay.
dog 25
So
back
was
to you,
there?
see if we
How
can't
many
break, homeboy
of you
if we
guys
can't
were in
find
that
him.
vehicle?
It was just 2 of us, and I don't know. He just like freaked out when he saw the sirens. Well, lights. When he heard the sirens.
Okay, and nothing to hide then? Just felt like running for no reason?
I don't know why he took off. I think he just panicked a bit.
How about you? Could you tell me any different?
I don't even know what's going on. I just came to pet the dog.
Just came to pet the dog, that's it?
I literally don't know what's going on right now.
Okay. I'm gonna pull you over here real quick.
$121 has a vehicle with the driver matching the suspect description, going to be a white Radius, westbound Adams Apple from Alta.
Okay, so there's just 2 of you in that vehicle, and you're sure it was him?
Yeah.
121 from King 1. If you can
I'm
initiate a
pretty
stop,
sure. I mean, I've
dog
known him
is
for like a
apprehension
year or
trained.
2.
She does have the scent of the offender. Would be able to match it up.
Okay.
10-4 if you want to
I think
point this way
he had like
before
a
I
criminal
activate.
past
Temple.
from growing up, and honestly, I think that he just kind of
I've
panicked
got
when he saw the lights and
another,
sirens, because I
Black
think he was just
Challenger
scared that he
here
would get
who's,
arrested again.
That's cool.
I think that's honestly why he ran.
driving a
Yep.
little bit erratically.
What
too.
pocket's your ID in? I'm gonna grab that from you real quick.
It's front right.
Turn southbound Cali now.
Alright, Eli, sit tight real quick.
Eastbound Innocence.
Alright, bud, what pocket's your ID in real quick? I'm gonna grab it.
I will not say until I'm told what I'm being held for.
Well, we're at an active investigation right now, and you seem to be in the area. Individual over there seems like you,
Investigation on what?
that's for me to know right now and investigate, okay?
In that case, then I legally don't have to show you an identification, do I?
We're going to
At
be
this moment you are
turning
detained, so yes.
to Freeway.
Charles one's behind you.
This is going to be eastbound for Olympic Freeway.
What was that? You're a little quiet.
I'm detained against my will right now for doing absolutely no crime.
Kind of dispatch King
Like I
1,
said,
be
it's
out
an
with the black
investigation.
Charger, the arbitrator.
If you come back clear, you'll be on your day.
It's gonna be a
If not, then you'll be going to jail.
Going to be occupied one time. Going to be out with the dog. No additional needed.
Okay,
Try to
that's
coax them
fine.
out with the old
I'm
warning
gonna
ticket
go ahead and
for
call one
overdose.
up and get one over here then.
Yeah, can I get picture 1 as well to redirect to King 1's location? It's gonna be Lindsay Circus Cross, Ginger Street for a 1099 stolen vehicle.
Dispatch David 14.
And traffic, David 14.
One of these individuals are asking for a supervisor if one's available.
On one will be
Stand by, David 14.
Okay.
121
He wants a supervisor, so we're having one come over here real quick. You seem good on my end. I mean,
Sorry?
your story's matching up to what I saw. I'm not sure if it matches up to what the other deputy saw or not. But if, I mean, we have no...
Wasn't that the sheriff?
Yeah, that was. If it all matches up and everything, then I see no problem with us letting you go. But until that point, we're gonna need you to be in custody just for the investigation.
Alright.
Dispatch, Victor 1.
I was going to run through the river. Northbound.
Alright, sir. There's a supervisor on their way. They said they were just a couple minutes out, so...
Northbound right at the very edge.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk you back over here, closer to the car, until he gets here.
Okay.
County Dispatch, King 1. Going to be code 4, one subject 1095 in custody. Reference the warning ticket rope-a-dope. Going to have the stolen here undamaged at the Ron Station, Lindsay Circus, and Ginger. I'm going to go and process the VIN and then deal with the subject.
10-4, King 1, 1742. Dispatch to David 14.
Go ahead.
What was the situation regarding the supervisor? Why did they need a supervisor?
Just individual stating he's not sure why he's detained.
You do realize I'm
Okay,
being
Brian,
detained
did you
against my will,
explain?
right? For doing absolutely no crime at all.
Hang on. 10-9.
Did you explain?
A firm. He's being very ignorant.
What's your 20, David?
Yeah,
1-4?
not.
In front of the taxi lot. Okay, what were we saying?
One's in route.
King 1's going to
I'm
push that
being
way
detained
too in about
here
3
against my
miles.
will, doing absolutely no crime at all. And whatever crimes that
Okay,
was going on here, I have no
14.
evidence to, we have no proof of that.
Make sure you ask a couple of times. Just
You were
to
in
make
this.
sure if
You
they
were in the
wanna
area
get you
of
right
an
there.
active investigation. You are now associated with an active investigation. The individual in my vehicle stated that he knew you and you were the one that was running from the police with him.
Unknown at this time.
That is why you are in custody. You see, I'm not. If he says that you were in a vehicle with him, I'm not just gonna let you go.
A black Dodge Challenger. We can King 1 is code 4 with the subject. One in custody. 1099 vehicle.
Yep. He's actually. I think he's coming around the corner now.
Adam 1, set 23.
Okay, for Adam 1, 23. Adam 1, stand by for King 1, aka Eli.
What's going on here?
Okay, the individual in my vehicle jumped out of a vehicle that was in a pursuit. He's been dealt with for the most part. This individual walked up on the scene, and the canine on scene bit him because he came at the dog. So I went ahead and detained him so we could finish the investigation, and now he's wondering why. The individual in the truck's also stating that this was the vehicle, or the individual that was driving the car in the pursuit. So that's another reason why I had him detained.
Okay, that sounds legit to me. So, what's your complaint there, buddy? The guy at the
Well, I'm
complaint?
being held here against my will when he has no reason to be holding me here because he has no evidence that I made any crime here, which I don't even know what's going on because he never explained it to me.
You're just being detained, right? You're not under arrest, so he's just conducting an investigation. You're allowed to do that if you're a subject of interest. It's totally within the law.
Are you sure about that now?
100%.
Okay, let's continue then, because I am innocent.
Okay, so what's going on then? Are you poking this guy or?
Gonna be code 4.
I'm unsure. I'm waiting for King 1 to get here. I'm not sure if the individual they have in custody was related.
1746.
Okay.
Alright, sir.
Alright.
Is it okay for me to grab your ID this time?
Pretty much okay. For the sheriff, so.
Go ahead, grab my ID.
He'll figure it.
Okay. What pocket's it in?
Hey, maybe it was that guy that's wrong text. Maybe he was involved in whatever's going on here.
What pocket's your ID in?
Seems pretty suspicious to me.
Adam 1, hold off for King 1 for supervisor.
Sorry, 10-9.
Just hold on for King 1 to arrive. A supervisor issue.
Yes, I'm part.
And one, make sure to notify them they made a wrong decision by requesting a supervisor.
10-4. Actually, I'm gonna take you back over here by the other cruiser.
Adam 1, King 1. Oh, sorry, King 1, Adam 1.
Wait 1, Adam 1. We're gonna be out with the third actor. The one that fled on foot that they're denying exists. I'm going to place him into custody, bring him back to the scene, and then barbecue all three of them at once.
10-4.
Woof, 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 woof.
I'm gonna go talk with our individual again.
Adam 1, King 1. I'm going to police the dog up and head your way. We're going to be giving those guys the 3rd degree.
Alright, I'm back.
Copy.
Okay. Can you still hear them?
No. I fixed it.
Okay. So there's only 2 of you in the car? Wasn't
yeah.
a third one? Okay. What was the other individual that
one, no.
looked like that was driving?
He, black shirt, blue jeans, same default ped pretty much. Out of character was the default ped.
Okay, just like the individual up there that's detained?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he's
He's going to match the outstanding guy if that's going to be Cotter.
He's denying everything, everything that you're saying, saying that he's
honestly,
not with it, so.
He's probably scared of going back to jail now.
Yep, that
Because he was in
usually
jail
happens.
a few years ago and he's scared.
Yep.
Bit paranoid.
November.
Whenever he would see a cop, he would always freak out a bit.
Well, I think that's the sheriff up there, so I'm gonna go speak with him and see if we can't get this resolved.
Victor
1, 23.
Yep.
Alright.
How has your day been? What is going on? How are you, sir?
That taxi stops just south of Malta.
This dog over here that I'm not comfortable being next to.
10% yeah with that vehicle. 17
And I don't even know what's
Victor
going
1.
on. Because apparently there's some sort of pursuit that they think I was involved in.
So, what were you doing, bud? Do you not see the police lights? Do you not see us all jumping out, tires squealing, sirens going? You thought that was a good time to run up from behind and try to make contact, maybe ask for some directions? See if we could give you a ride along? That was the time?
You guys were just there talking to that guy, and then I saw the dog, so I went up to the dog, and then it bit me. So I thought.
So you don't know either of these two gentlemen then?
No, not at all.
And what were you doing over in the area, Mr. Brown? Do you live near here?
I'm at the moment homeless.
Excuse me, you're what?
I do not have.
Yo.
Woof, woof.
Grab that guy!
Doing?
Stop the taxi.
Stop.
Alright, Mr. Brown.
Get the fuck out of your car right now.
I'm going to be honest with you right now. I'm the sheriff of Blaine County. It doesn't get any higher than me. I reward honesty and I viciously punish
Trying to get through.
dishonesty.
Sorry,
If you're being honest, I'll make sure that you walk away with this with my sincerest apologies and maybe enough for a bar tab, buddy. If you're being dishonest, I promise you and every single one of your friends will do the max. Sound fair?
I'm being honest. I had no crime. I just walked up.
Alright, my man. I appreciate that, and I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. You just got to give me time to do my work. Alright, I'll be right back with you.
I really can't hear.
Where's the other
Move
one?
away just a little bit more.
He's in the back of my cruiser. I'll go get him out if you want.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get you back out.
Okay.
Victor 1, be advised, King 1 call change, call sign change to King 1. Good record, King 1.
Jennifer King 1, Victor 1.
Oh, dog by me.
Send it.
What's the name of the individual you have below for?
I thought it was going to be Mr. Cotter. It's not. Mr. Cotter is going to be the guy who bailed out of the vehicle to attempt to split us. His partner, wait one, I need to check my patrol logger. We responded to a 1010 fight in progress back at the taxi cab depot at the beginning of shift. Mr. Cotter and his buddy were in the back of the cab depot at that time. I have his information written down. He's going to match the description of the individual fleeing.
Yep, we're here.
Wait one, Mr. Cotter, okay?
Alright, let this guy go then.
Alright. Mr. Cotter?
Yep.
Alright, so you know me, I know you. I was the officer who assisted the other officer who responded to the fight in progress call out here behind the cab depot. You and your friend were beaten to a pulp by a man in a military uniform. Does it sound familiar?
Yeah.
Yep, I recognize you. I recognize your friend. I'm not an idiot. I would appreciate it if you didn't waste my time. I'll try not to waste any of yours. Okay.
That's
I saw your.
That's out of character.
Okay, interrupting.
Yeah, Eli. Out of character, real quick. Different friend, same default pay, but the other guy was actually a British guy. So,
okay.
So
you're gonna give me that name, and you're gonna give me that name right fucking now. Because I saw you, and I recognize it. Can I finish, Mr. Cotter? Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to just give you the charges and move on.
Okay.
I'm trying to cut you break. Okay, you guys saw me turn around, you saw me activate on you on that white Crown Vic that is stolen, that is wrecked up behind the cab depot right next to the bridge at Alta. I saw you jump out of the car, you're wearing that exact same outfit, you saw me stop next to you, order you to stop, and then an individual who looked exactly like that guy took off in the car. Now, the guy that I stopped you with, I have his name in my patrol notebook, and I'm going to give you from now until then, until I find that fucking name, to give me that name. If you don't give me that name, Mr. Cotter, I am going to arrest you, and then I'm going to put a warrant on your friend, and I'm going to get him anyway. Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah, his name's Dick Johnson.
10 for showing you back, 10-8-1757.
And you're positive it's Dick Johnson. That was the driver of the Crown Victoria?
Yep.
Oh man, go behind the alleyway back here. I'll move the cars.
Alright. I like all three. We're going to at least do him for obstruction right now. Lost my train of thought. So Cotter, you're under arrest for obstruction of justice as of right now. The person in my notebook is going to be a Jordan Clark. Spelling of the first common Jordan, spelling of the last going to be the common English form Clark with the E. That's going to be the
Jordan Clark
in the taxi right.
Okay, snap.
Jordan Clark is not related, I don't think, is he? Because that's the guy that was driving right there. The guy that you have in handcuffs. Also, why am I under arrest for obstruction
I want
of
him
justice?
detained at the very least. Yeah, grab him for a detention. Detention.
I cooperate 100%.
Walk through the scene.
This guy here?
Nope, this guy, yeah, the guy in the cab is going to be detained.
Officer.
Alright, so I just spoke with,
Why am I under arrest for obstruction of justice? I cooperated 100%.
Stop.
I think he might be referencing something else. If that...
What? That doesn't make sense.
Well, if that name... He was asking about the incident earlier, and the name you gave him didn't match up the name that he had, therefore...
Oh. I thought he was
asking
for the name of that guy down the street. Jordan Clark, yeah, I know that guy. I thought he was talking about this situation. What? Why was he talking about that situation?
That's cool. And once he comes over here, you can try to explain that, but...
Well, I mean, he's Eli Thompson. You really think he's gonna listen?
He might. You'd be surprised.
You have no idea. I would be very surprised.
Is there anybody else you can talk to?
Yep, there's only one other guy, and I doubt he's going to cooperate.
Do you see this car flying up and down? The car.
Mr. Clark?
Yeah, that car's freaking out.
Yeah, that's a bit broken.
I mean, they really don't like that guy over there. I don't know if he's your buddy, but
Well, he is, but I didn't expect him to run from the cops.
yeah.
Some guy that helped out earlier, I think they're thinking he was the driver. I'm not sure though. That might be why I'm getting charged with obstruction of justice. Yeah.
Well, guy up there denies 100% driving the Crown Vic, says that it was you who stole the Vic, and that he was slid over the driver's seat after you jumped out on your own.
What?
Nobody's admitted to it.
Whoa. Wait.
Hold on. Let me finish, and I'll probably answer your question. Don't be that guy at the movies. All right, just wait.
True.
Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have a charge in terms of a differentiation between an accessory and the actual person who committed the crime. So the proof for an investigator is to find the guilty party, in order to set innocent parties loose. But it appears that all three of you are lying. So I'm going to have no choice but to charge all three of you with the maximum and with every charge. Is that clear?
Yeah. But wait, how would I have been driving the car if you saw me get out of the passenger side? How would you? But I got out of the passenger side, right in front of you.
Well, who's to say? You know, like I said, even if it's an accessory, Mr. Cotter, at this point, I mean, it's going to carry the same exact jail time. And you know I'm a man of my word. I'm going to give every one of you the maximum. Every single one.
I actually have a question from earlier.
Okay.
When you mentioned Jordan Clark, did you think he was the driver of the white Crown Vic?
Well, hey, Mr. Cotter,
Jordan Clark.
These fucking default heads that all look exactly the same, it makes investigations like these exceedingly difficult. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a guy in the area that looks exactly like another fucking guy. Neither one of them are being cooperative. Everyone's playing this little game like they're in La Cosa Nostra, and the only thing it's going to get them is 60 minutes, because I have reasonable suspicion to charge every one of you. Every single one of you, I have enough PC and reasonable suspicion to argue in front of a judge. More than enough.
Jordan Clark wasn't involved at all in this. It was Dick Johnson that was involved. He was driving the white Crown Vic. He was my friend. He said that he'd give me a ride. I didn't know that the car was stolen, and when he started running from the cops, that's when I jumped out, and I surrendered immediately as he started to take off.
Yes, that's true. You did. All right, Mr. Cotter. Well, I'm going to use your witness statement. I'm going to charge him as the actor. Okay.
I'll uncomfort
as a
you to walk
result,
around,
I'm going to cut you a break.
Just drag him a bit.
You don't have anything on me sharp, razor blades, ninja stars, Bowie knives, etc. It's going to cut me your stomach.
Have a
dragging
handgun.
around works.
Just it's a waistband.
Story checks out. Appreciate that, Mr. Cotter. And as always, I appreciate you being honest, even if it took a little while to get the full truth. I think that you and I know each other well enough that I think that you made a very strong decision here, as you by the jail time incurred by these other two gentlemen.
Okay.
Say okay, you broke up a little bit there.
Oh yeah, I said okay. Internet's been having issues recently.
Not a problem. Hey, if they really are your friends, I would probably take time to sit down with them, take them to the side, and let them know that I don't fuck around. I never do, I never have. Don't enjoy birthday parties, knock clowns. I'm here to do a job. Nobody wants to play that game, they're gonna get hammered shit flat.
Alright, I'll let them know.
Stop running, bitch. No run on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's so terrible.
County Dispatch, Sam Belay last one, requesting immediate 1091 transport to Bolingbrook for a number 2 male. I'm going to have a Justin Bieber looking hat and haircut, a gray sweatshirt, blue jeans. Going to be intersection, Prox, going to be Adams Apple Boulevard, Olympic Freeway. Probably closest surface is going to be Alta at the Tag Depot. Later on. And on to the next one. On to the next. On to the next one. On to the next one. Mr. Johnson, you don't have anything on you that's going to stick me, poke me, cut me, etc.?
No, I do not.
Sir. All right. Mr. Johnson, I appreciate that. Unfortunately for you, sir, nobody's being very honest. Mr. Cotter gave me a sworn witness statement before he was sent away to prison in exchange for a lighter sentence. Okay, you're going to be charged with the full weight of these charges.
My monitor's cropped out.
Full
121.
weight of the charges, even though I didn't.
Return responding.
Person Charles 1, 121, Victor 1, David 14, and 1813.
"121's on scene. We've got multiple damaged vehicles out front.
10 for 121, 1813. Other units responding, go direct with 121 for further info.
1023.
From 121, is someone available to check the back lot?
User joined your channel.
Victor 1 grab it.
14. 10 for, let's have Charles 1 check the back lot.
Victor 1's already on.
10 4.
LSPD, you need to come out into the lobby with your hands up, no weapons. LSC, you need to come out with your hands up, no weapon, to the front of the lobby. If you want to have this end peacefully. Let's move on. LSPD, we come in, you have a weapon, you will be shot. Charles 1 gonna be clear.
Charles 1 bank clear code 4. We'll be pulling CCTV footage.
Ten for Charles 1. Charles 1 and then unit respond at 1090, bank alarm. Also be advised during the course of hit and run, reference a motor vehicle, a tow truck hitting that vehicle and running away. It's going to be Elgin Cross and Switchy. If anybody had eyes on that.